My mindset is ready.
All right.
Cleanse myself.
Gonna tab us back in, and we're going to go to.
Alrighty.
I love how Alpha doesn't have a squad leader. That's kind of awkward.
They crashed.
Oh, they crashed. Got it.
He's coming back.
I love how
What?
RA10 does have
Why are
their
you
own
sad?
fucking TeamSpeak T4 version.
That's okay.
No,
And we did?
it's not okay.
It really isn't.
I can be,
Is that really okay?
You effectively.
It is
There
in
he
fact
is.
un-okay.
Uh-oh, stinky.
So Bloodwind's mad because the furniture she ordered doesn't come with wall mounting kits, and she thought they did, so now she's very sad with her IKEA furniture right now.
Just get some fucking double-sided tape. Get
Just
some
like
fucking
Liru.
flex tape on that bitch, Liru.
Yo, just go to your nearest IKEA and steal it.
Wow, depression was kicked. We're free.
Aw.
We're finally free. I can be happy again. Yay!
Hey, if I have to deal with him, you have to deal with him.
finally.
No, you can have one.
Do we click continue?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no, look at this.
It does nothing, but...
Not gonna do anything.
Depression was kicked.
One.
I thought
God,
it
no,
was you.
depression's
My bad.
gone. I needed that fuckhead.
So we're cleaning up after
We already have
celebration
okay.
raid
I could use some extra
yesterday.
depression in my BMP.
All right, from the roster, it looks like almost everyone's loaded in, so I'm going to start going over the map. Your objective today is to simply capture 3 objectives, FOB Nazad, FOB Oba, and the power station. And then there's a 4th objective, which is a much more pressing matter. It is with an exclamation point on it. It is a Scud launcher that is more than likely about to strike your airbase. We estimate it'll be firing in 30 minutes, which is why the SEAL teams are right there ready to move in. However, without backup, they might get overwhelmed. That's the point. You're supposed to back them up real quick, otherwise I will fucking overwhelm them. Otherwise, you have 30 minutes to stop that Scud. We believe it's a nuclear Scud, so you're not allowed to air bomb it, otherwise it might blow up in a nuclear blast. So you gotta capture it, guys. You won't like what happens if you air bomb it. Don't air bomb it. We might kill the surfer if you air bomb it. But otherwise, capture it and bring it back to base so we can secure it, and then you can feel free to take the other 3 positions. It's only been the Iranians and the AO. However, if you kick up a big enough stink, you might start seeing the Chinese come in. Iranians have a mix of their own vehicles and some upgraded vehicles that are part of the Vanilla CSAT faction, because I established that in the lore of the document. There's 2 debug zones. The first one are the 4 hangars on the southern side. Don't touch those. That's where I'll be copying and pasting your vehicles from. And then there's a second debug zone with a massive no-fly zone, because the enemy does have AAA and AA. So if you fly over there, the debug will shoot you. And if you try to engage it, I'll set it to invincible. You're not going to win that fight.
The debug is hostile.
The debug is hostile. The debug is aggressive. So I'll also be nice and say everything bad is in this red box, all right? The only time there won't be something bad outside of the box, or will be, whatever. I can't English. Everything bad's in there, so this is all free space, but I do have a pretty nasty AA net with data link on. So Air, you do need to be careful today, because they will shoot your ass down. Really, I just saw Mocha was playing this one. I thought, you know, we can just bully Mocha. You know, it's since he's the A10 pilot, just bully Mocha.
He got off easy last MCO.
He did get off easy last MCO. It's time for my revenge. But otherwise, remember when I hit start, don't move for a minute. I'll call when you can move. Use this time to adjust your ace view distance setting, because that got refreshed. In the event we find out that ace overheating is now trash and everyone's gun is jamming every 5 minutes, I will give you a spare triple RVic, and you can all swap your barrels. That's the only fix I've got, guys. Good luck.
I spy Big Musk.
That sounds great.
All right, ROE is simple. It's an MCO, so there's no civvies. Oh god, rip Chronic. He was unable to fix it. All right, well,
It's only one this time.
it's only one this time. All right, he's got it almost fixed now. That's great. Don't blow up buildings, because we're technically in your home country, unless you can't absolutely help it. Yada yada. And don't shoot civvies, even though there's no civvies, because there's like 75 of you on the server, and I generally don't put civvies down past 60 because extra frames.
Casualties.
Well, thank God there's no civvies, and don't blow up the power station, because that's also kind of volatile, you know, because it's a power station.
There's no civilians inside of that big mosque.
And I will also state for the record, if you're being over-reliant on air, I will dick on air. If you're being over-reliant on your VIX, I'll dick on your VIX. I'm looking for a balance. But you guys are normally really good at that. normally.
I'll just call it an A10 on
What we lose first.
I'm fine.
You'll be fine. Yeah, question.
So, are the SEALs going to be at the main base at the very start of the op so everybody can be briefed, or are they going to be at their base?
Look, you can actually look on the map and see where they are right now because of the symbolism.
Yeah, I was looking. No, I saw that.
Okay, guys, we can stop circling. I know. I get it. All right. That's enough circling. Whose mic is dying? Jesus.
Who's snorting? This is great.
Did someone else fall asleep during MCO? Are we 2 for 2 now?
Can't tell if he's doing cocaine or just putting the mic in his nose.
Someone is definitely in a shower. Okay. If you need to remember the radio nets, just go check them out on the document. I'm going to hit the continue button so we can stop hearing Mr. Hot Mic. Good luck. Remember, don't move. Hey, D-Man, thank you for the 46-month resub, my man. How are you doing? I hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Let me go ahead and start deleting bodies here. Set myself on a net that is probably not going to be utilized. That was not a net. Cool.
Oh, we all spawn next to each other. That's so cute. Don't move.
All right, let's see. Let's get these patrols in play here. I think server's doing quite well here, so we'll be a-okay. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and set up global. Because right off the bat, the SEALs are allowed to start moving out if they want to. Now, I am using my crutch crutch Achilles to get this thing going. I feel bad for Depression because he keeps getting kicked out for who the heck knows. And we're going to turn weapon handling up as well. And I just realized I think I forgot to put the reinsert call box down. So I'm going to move over here quickly, just put that in there so I can dupe it. Might take me a second to load this interface.
Bravo will move out in one mic.
Solid copy. Delta's getting organized and we're going to move out soon. Charlie's getting organized and then we're going to be ready to move.
All right.
The main road, we are going to get to the hill marker. I'm going to mark. Let me mark it out.
I would say use a Zen these days. I only use Achilles as a debug thing for myself if I have a really important event going on. And I want to make sure it's flawless because I'm more comfortable with Achilles right now compared to Zen.
Moving out.
So for MCOs, I'll probably keep using Achilles for another 1 or 2 ones.
I got long range for 50.
Alright, we should
okay,
be good.
Every infantry squad, look on the map. There is a thing inside near hill elevation 127. There are 4 separate prongs. Infantry, everybody pick which prong of the attack you want to take. Once you take that, you will dismount at the beginning of that
Chronic
mark.
get immediately kicked.
Once you have dismounted, your BMPs will provide overwatch and gunnery support. Your job is to advance to the Scud launch and help the SEALs. Do you confirm? And if you do confirm, let me know if you have questions.
This is Charlie. Give me one second.
Okay, fine.
4 fully garrisoned AOs, and I'm still getting above 30 frames on Anaze in the fucking more freaking fortified part of it too.
2 checking in on 5-0.
God, I love my settings.
6, this is 9. We're gonna start pushing up.
You're a medic and you can't pack.
Hey, are we tagging along with one of these vehicles, by the way, Liru?
Yes, or you can have air fly you.
Any of the MI8s active?
I'm trying to think. I used vanilla NATO medics, so I don't understand why he would be set as a non-medic if I use the vanilla stuff. Because they come in by default. I mean TS issues. We'll see how things go. But yeah, we have a lot of people on the multi as well.
This is Alpha to ground command.
This is ground command, send it.
Be advised, got walked on the radio earlier. Can you repeat the specifics of what you wanted us to do besides just move here?
Okay, once you get to the all squads move here mark, you guys will separate into the prongs of attack. Pick which of the 4 prongs you want. You will dismount from your vehicles and advance on foot using your vehicles as mobile fire support.
6, this is 9, do you read?
Soul Team 6 is copy last, I'll pass it along.
Hey, MIA, wait for us. Ground command is loading on.
6, give us the mark when you want us to engage. We have eyes on 2 marksmen.
So originally I had this with the Scud missile out and ready to go, but
all weapons.
it was very loud.
Engage it well.
Alright, let's adjust everything.
This is ground command. Everybody, you are free to fire at will.
Ground command, be advised. SEAL teams are engaged.
Delta copies, over.
Copy that, ground SEAL teams. If you need any support, you are clear to call in an MI8 gunship. Anything you need.
Alright, let's have some immediate support come in. What do I want to do since we're starting with that? Let's do the M60s. So to do that, I'm going to need that and that. I could just copy them on site, but
I would suggest to just keep going, honestly, since SEAL team's already engaged.
Copy that. You guys make it to your dismount mark. Advance to help the SEAL teams, over.
now we kick off the first fight.
Vehicle inside the town, Soul Team 5, or 9.
Alpha, just fucking push in right now. Bravo's going.
Yeah, that's one thing about the copy. It has a little flag on top. I can ignore it for now. All right, so the premise of this op, it's really long for me to explain because it's a what if. It's basically CIA with Taliban as the new country of Afghanistan, the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan versus Iranians backed by the Chinese.
We're right here.
So you'll see me basically spawning a mix of Iranian, CSAT, and CSAT Pacific stuff for this scenario. So that's what we're going to be playing on. All right, 6 is that one.
This is ground command. Everybody make it to the rally point. Pick which prong out of the 4 you want and advance via input.
Yeah?
You do not want your vehicle to be destroyed. Your vehicle is going to...
What?
Alpha? TP to
TP Alpha? Okay. Put it in side chat next time.
I don't know how.
How do you not know how to type in side chat? What?
So do not waste it. Use your BMPs as support.
What?
Enemy fucking, enemy Huey, enemy Huey.
You can keep your BMPs with you, just do not put them direct front.
Oh, 24G just got hit. I think by the auto cannon. Engine took damage, otherwise it's fine for the most part. Huey just got shot down by friendly forces coming in. Tanks are doing tank things.
This is Delta Element. We're pushing it this time.
Tanks were doing tank things. Let's just go with that one and call it a day.
This is 9. Be advised, we clear compound 6 on that.
Napoli needs a TP to Delta.
Moving to clear compound 4 now.
And Boom needs a TP to Karn.
SEALs, Afghani National Army troops are en route for support. Also, remember, do not...
They're not technically
detonate the
ANA,
Scud.
but
Try to
okay.
disman it and just stop the launch. If it detonates, you know, bad things.
Break. BMP.
Delta copies.
South of still Team 6. There was a PPR. It's not southeast of the BMP.
That came out, was taken out.
Break. All elements is SEAL Team 9. I have eyes on the Scud.
Copy that. You're clear to use any munitions necessary as long as it is not airdropped ordnance. Over.
These guys are laying low back here. Arachnid's getting shot at from I don't know what angle.
Six. What's your position?
Let's get the big boy in the air. So I got this guy coming in and around. So far, decent comms for the amount of assets on this net. Boom, I think, just got picked off from open windows on the right, or this guy. Yeah, he was totally picked off by that marksman. Now the armor's starting to come in. Where is that armor support? We got 3 BMP-1s, a BMP-2, multiple planes. Oh, this ain't it. Hey, Grief, how you doing?
Holding, we got
Op just started. So far, so good. And now the tanks are engaging.
You need any platoon medical support?
Negative. No, we got it taken care of. We're getting at this time.
All right, we got a little bit of infantry starting to come in again. Tumble needs a TP. Let me take care of that real quick.
9, 6. What's the update on the Scud?
They're still securing this Scud, quote unquote.
A1 is A1 is watch position.
One of the tanks just got hit by something. So he's just messing with the Abrams right now. And the other MI8's trying to track him down. That's hilarious. Mass is still going for him. Just can't seem to get the right hit. There it is. All right, we still got these guys breaching in. Arachnids died.
I'm going to clear the buildings to the north of the Scud. Be advised, we just watched a MI8 shoot down another MI8. Was that enemy helicopter asset, or was that a friendly firm?
Probably want to check with your JTAC on that, because he'll be on the net to talk with air. Ooh, I just heard something get hit. Definitely around hitting metal. All right, so we got air flying up in the AO. I'm trying to see if the AA will actually engage, but it looks like it's not aggroing just yet.
SWAT Team 6 is going to hold the car position and defend north of the Scud.
Not going to get the support in just a second.
SEAL Team 9 is scattered around the position right now.
Hey, RNR, I'm going to mark a downed BMP's rough location, over.
And change and get off of their nets.
This is Charlie, the just interacted with SEAL Team 6. Do we have any positions that we need to move to currently?
Not currently. I just recommend taking defensive positions in the area until we
He doesn't know what TFAR is. Why would you slot for an event if you don't know how to use the radio Oh my god.
Hey, I'll meant,
M60 direct west, M60 direct west.
This is Alpha, it's a ground command.
It's ground command, send it.
That's the point of being on your team frequency!
Up and start taking on targets.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are. You're good.
That was the wrong button to do. Let me,
Got an M60 direct west, though, from the Scud. Just let me know.
M60 down.
Good shit. All squads, you are free to use your vehicle assets as you wish. In a couple minutes, once our reinforcements / our wounded are all brought back up and everybody is back at entire fighting strength, we will convene for our next attack.
Alright, so they're gonna start scrambling stuff.
Woden, where's ground command at? Where we positioned?
At the Scud.
Alright, we're gonna go way over here.
Permission for Abrams 1 to head into the town.
Let's see if these want to play nice today. Cool. They've got two F-18s. Those should be air superior to a pair of MiGs, but we'll just have to see.
This is Abram 1. Do we have permission to move into the town yet?
A lot of people have died around this position. Oh, God. I think that was,
Mi-24 just got shot down, believed autocannon, unknown direction.
Whew.
It was a rocket, flew directly over my squad.
Let's get that down for him. Looks like they're starting to follow Mocha's tail, but it looks like something's hitting them. I don't know where the other plane is.
Team 6,
the other one punched out.
What's going on, over?
So something just engaged them.
What are we doing? Are we just leaving it here or are we moving it back?
If you lose your gear, that's on you, buddy, not me.
This is High Command. I am going to be doing a reinsert. If you have... Sorry,
Wait, I thought I was High Command.
If you have the ability, make sure the area is clear. Once the area is clear, we will move from the north with half the infantry squads and half the tanks, going from the town to the FOB in Kabul. And the other half of the infantry will move downwards.
Hey, firm ground, just...
Alright, this is Delta Command. Can you go ahead and say last?
Start trickling in infantry.
Okay, infantry...
That was like, go ahead and delete.
Infantry, I have marked Alpha and Bravo's path and Charlie and Delta's path. Advance down those roads to flank the FOB. SEALs and Abrams, you are clear to do the same. Pick which part you want to advance with. Over.
The SEAL Team 9 back on net after being unconned. Where do you want us?
Likewise for our Team 6.
You can follow either Alpha or Bravo's assault path or Delta and Charlie's. It's up to you.
Should really look at where they're going. Yeah, they are going to that one.
I don't think Delta and Charlie 6. You go with Alpha and Bravo.
Copy that.
239.
Negative, we're off.
So Team 9 is going to follow Delta, correction, yeah, Delta and Charlie.
With you at the right to join to go 1 squad south hold, maintaining.
Whoops.
Everyone's will be going with Charlie and Delta.
Alpha and Bravo, we got you, Abrams too.
Abrams, I want one of you to go with Alpha and Bravo, and I want one of you to go with Charlie and Delta. If that
Good
is
copy, we're on
possible. God bless depleted uranium.
Alright, I'm gonna start deleting some stuff around the previous fight.
Command, are we driving the Scud back?
I would recommend, yeah, if you have anybody to spare, or if R&R can, to give one of their men and drive the Scud back.
You'll want to send.
Oh, I didn't realize they lost one of their planes.
I only have 6 guys.
Triple R, if you can, one of you guys take the Scud back to base so we can have.
Yeah, I'm second High Command.
Dismantle it.
This is High. You can drive it to the pink debug zone. It'll be safe there for the rest of the AO. How copy?
Copy that.
This is Charlie. We're holding and waiting to push down.
Copy that, Charlie. You are clear once Delta gets there and your Abrams is there. Over.
A firm.
Ground be advised, Bravo Big is still unserviceable. We're gonna reposition enemy 1x enemy track to move to next objective.
700 for 15000 in the right turn.
Moving out now.
Command is back on the ground. I am like 300 meters out, and Alpha, Charlie, Beta, and Delta, you guys are good. Once you are advancing, you have freedom to do what you see best on that route to take the FOB. Your objective is just to take the FOB and flank it, so enemy forces cannot focus on one of you.
Paladin tank go. Oh, you can hear it from all the way over here.
So Team 6 is holding at our current mark, waiting for Delta to move, and then we'll move on the southern objective.
Yeah, our BMP currently is having some weird issues right now. We'll be there momentarily. 2 mics minimum.
Mortars.
Why did I just see one?
One is descent block 1516. Also 118 firm.
You guys okay?
This is Alpha to ground command.
This is ground command.
Alright, so where do you need Alpha specifically? Like, where are we moving the troops out to?
You are following the Alpha and Bravo attack line. You are going to be flanking the FOB from the west. Charlie and Delta are going to be attacking from the east. You guys can follow that and rally up wherever you want on that path. Just both Alpha and Bravo should be in the area before you guys attack. We'll have one able to support.
Huh.
Oh, unless this is Delta, we're on the move.
Let me...
Command has taken command of a Zemek truck for our transport.
Acting High Command. Can you please call yourself Ground Command? Because normally Zeus calls themselves High Command, so it throws a lot of people off. How copy? Roger up.
Copy that. I'm just used to the other way.
Bravo to Logi. Bravo to Logi.
So Team 6 zooming behind Delta or in between Delta to the south.
Where'd those rounds go?
Run, Seal Boy, run!
Triple R, this is SEAL Team 90.
Oh, if that blows up, there's gonna be a nuke that goes off. Oh.
Triple R.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Well. This ain't it, Chief.
NGL 50, do you check?
Copy. And all ground forces and air assets, if you can, just call me Allfather, since I remember that, and I usually call myself Allfather and Op, so I won't confuse myself with High Command.
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
Like a what?
Ah.
Allfather to MI-24, you are cleared to move into enemy territory and support Charlie and Delta squads and SEAL Team 6. Over.
Good job, idiots. Good fucking job.
What the fuck just happened?
R&R, did you guys take the Scud?
Command, what the fuck was that? Over?
From our instruments, it looks like,
Get away from the Scud. R&R did not take the Scud, apparently.
be advised, SAT were checking the Scud, no one took it, and the Iranians put a, artillery barrage there thinking you took it, and they managed to detonate it, so... Whew.
Oh well, let's go.
Caution, maximum speed.
Great. Like, yeah, now the camera's gonna be like this for the rest of the day.
Ground command to High Command.
Send message.
Scud, as you know, Scud has detonated. R&R did not take the Scud. Is there anything we should do to prepare for radiation?
We can't focus on that right now. We just gotta continue and hope you don't get cancer.
Copy that.
Break, there's a Cobra over Alpha and Bravo.
We just gotta band together and hope the other team gets cancer.
This is ground to F-18s. Can you possibly help out our infantry squads by taking out that Cobra? Over.
It's not how the op was supposed to go.
This is Delta. Can you say again? Is that Cobra friendly?
Enemy fucking Cobra! Holy shit!
Cobra is not friendly. No.
I think it's going down. Yep. Oh, you're about to drive into 2 tanks. That's no bueno. Thunk. I don't think that's how tanks have babies. Could be wrong, but...
This is Alpha 2 Bravo.
Well, I hope you guys like orange.
Go for Bravo.
Because I was expecting someone to actually take the Scud, so no one did. And, well... Get your Fallout hats on.
Sorry, Bravo, we're being engaged by a tank. Is there a point you want to pick up?
Ooh, that autocannon.
Or do you want to just hit it when Charlie and Delta get engaged?
I think kill the tank and then hit it from there.
This is Charlie and Delta. We are being engaged.
Still Team 6 is heading more south. South of the actual objective.
It doesn't matter, because he's gonna get out.
A2 is on its way to engage that tank.
Honey, you scared the shit out of me. I thought that was at the door, not you. I thought someone put their hand on the back door because I saw the shadow. Alright, I need to put some spare Vicks down. Send in go Team 6 now. Whoop!
Hey, Abrams, move up if you can to support the infantry advance.
Love you, boo.
We have enemy contact to our northwest.
Jackmate, thanks for the tier 1
northwest,
sub.
take
Hope
them
keep
out.
enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. That wasn't me, that was at the actual Abrams cooking off.
Everyone be advised. Still Team 6 BMP. Is south of the objective. Please do not kill us.
Amazing. That was delayed cook-off from it actually exploding, so... And we have Triple R just chilling back here. Gonna go ahead and put in...
Still Team 6 entering the southern side of the compound.
Another pair of fighters. Just gotta give them a second to actually rev their engines. Otherwise, they're starting to breach and clear the compound. You're hearing that auto cannon going off.
We're hopping over the wall.
If that's friendly autocannon hull, you're gonna start hitting infantry.
I can't see them from this angle, so they can only see the other one. Alright, let's start deleting stuff back here. Going to adjust these groups to head down south now. And we still have this autocannon here. Ooh!
The T-72 drag to the compound!
Oh! Yep, so now they're 18 them. Doc was just shot down again. I go ahead, put another plane in the air. Yes, Boo, that is your butt.
One's disabled, the other one's still moving its turret, but its gun's down.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
MI-24, we got T-72s if you can take them out.
They're way too close for pass.
Hear that?
I just told you what to do,
100 in the fog.
sir.
The running theory is that B-72's gun is disabled, but its turret isn't.
Not that we know of, no.
The gun is...
All team commanders, rally up at the FOB once we
Recon might be in a little bit of
cleared
trouble.
Everything, we are all going to advance northwest to objective.
So yeah, yeah, it wasn't launched, so the base didn't get nuked, but it still went off. Oh dear, Mocha's dead. So 2 F-18s lost against 2 MiG-29s. Wow. That's not supposed to happen.
We have demos experts in SEAL teams.
It's really not supposed to happen. '28's back at base. Oh shit. Yeah, I did not think 2 F-18s would lose against 2 MiG-29s. That, yeah.
And the north to keep us from being flanked while we are making our plans.
2A copies.
And 777,
Alright, I'm gonna pull him back.
You're over this long range.
Copy. Can you let the BMP crews know
Air got
to try
smacked.
and hold defensive security? Also, it keeps it from being super loud in here.
Pull that back.
Hey, any armored vehicles to the mass repair area if you need to use it?
Okay, all team leads meet ground command. Sorry, over at the.
They were technically halfway with the
for our next
op
objective.
though, so let's try to bog them down in transport to the next fob.
In the fob, because the last time we left shit somewhere or stayed somewhere too long, it got audit.
I'm gonna let everybody know what we're doing, then we're gonna move out.
You can do that on that.
Well, since everybody's already here.
Commands, this is SEAL Team 9. Do we have Triple R?
I do not know where Triple R is. Last time we heard from them, they were... Okay, they are moving back at base.
We have a repair truck right next to it. You would like to use that.
This is Alpha to ground command.
This is ground command, copy.
Be advised, Alpha's going to take a minute to reconnoiter with you because we got routed. I think our BMP exploded and my troops are scattered everywhere, so we're going to need
Alpha actually got routed, jeez.
R&R, do you read?
Speaking of routed, he's running, so I'll go ahead and delete him.
Ground command to R&R.
Both of the R&R dudes have radios, so either they're not on the right net or...
Issues with long range, I'll try and get on short range.
Ground command to high command, do you read?
This is Hyson message.
Is R&R company having issues with their radio?
From what I can tell from my perspective, one of them has dropped their backpack and the other one doesn't have the right one, which is weird because I know they spawn with a radio backpack, so I don't know what to tell you in that regard. I'll try to sort them.
Thank you, High Command. Out. Hey, all teams, once you have reconnoitered at base, if there is a truck or anything, take it.
Contact south.
Copy. Everybody get ready. Everyone get on the northwest, southwest
Chuckleheads.
side of the fob.
Grab a long range. I don't know why neither of you have one, but I know you spawn with them in your kits, so just please grab an LR, set it to 50, because they're trying to tell you what to do, and you're not around, so. And then make sure you grab your toolkit out of your backpack. I don't know what happened to his toolkit, since he doesn't have a backpack, apparently.
Everybody's reconnoitered, has all their men in the same area. Abrams are ready, SEALs are ready. We are going to head north.
And then get on 50 and check in.
A helicopter to insert yourself in the area, you can. That is up to you.
All right, I gotta move this box back. Ground, this is high. I've given them LRs, so hopefully you'll be able to communicate with them now. Over.
This is ground command to R&R. Do you read?
We read. That's perfect.
We need a new BMP brought up for a infantry squad, if possible, and we needed you to take the Scud, but it seems like you did not do
The
that.
Scud, Scud doesn't exist anymore. Don't worry about the Scud.
Yeah, got it. We will try to get your BMP.
Copy that. Hey, Grand Command, this is
Alpha, we are getting a BMP for you.
This is Alpha to ground.
Sort of boom in the back. They were dropping
Say again, Alpha.
Nice. All right, so they took that out.
Be advised, what's the protocol on replacing our BMP after I get my troops back together?
I have R&R bringing up a BMP for you, or you can load up in a truck if you have one.
Checkmate, thanks for the 5 gift subs. I hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Good coverage on that Abrams.
Send in Goat Team 6.
And then we have that armored convoy coming in.
The R&R team at the Scud location, and...
What
yes,
on earth?
if possible.
What?
Or actually,
Did you really think that was a smart idea to fly right into the enemy fob? Are you... Alright. GG.
That'd be preferable. That let me get my...
Yeah, well, at least I know my AA defenses are working. I'm going to scramble this now.
Everybody, if you have your BMPs and VICs, you're clear to move out. This one BMP I'm looking at, can you give us a second so HQ can load up on your back?
If they lose one more, I'm going to slow down my respawn rate of this thing. Shuckleheads. MCO debriefs are always expensive, man.
Just a 117, we're doing a little bit of reconning around along the route.
Copy, Ricky.
Oh, he got stuck. I'd assume the other one got stuck too. I'm gonna be honest, guys. The orange tint is actually a little taxing on my eyes.
If the helicopter can fit all of you, go in the helicopter.
Ground, Team 6, Air is requesting an updated LZ for reinserts if we can get one.
Alpha, make an LZ for you, and this is ground. I will make a reinsert mark for you.
Alright, I don't have the Chinese coming in till the
117
third AO's done and the last one will come in.
Be advised, there is going to be contact on the west side of the route you marked.
Copy that. Everybody, we are going to be taking contact from the western side of the road.
PI marked on map.
Ooh, don't want to drag glitch that.
Nose 10 miles, slightly high, cold, additional bandit right 4 o'clock, 15 miles, slightly high, cold as well. Spike 4, Spike 130 close.
Give Air some more stuff to intercept.
Damaged to be on repair.
Oh, that 117's about to have a really bad day.
Go. How are you guys doing?
Ground to command, be advised, there are BMPs and tanks along the route.
Copy. Everybody,
oh my god.
Meet up to recon.
At least they were able to call that out, but oh my god.
Enemy contact has made it to us.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. Holy shit.
Abrams, if possible, meet up with
Okay, this is Alpha to all units.
Oh my god.
Alpha has hijacked a CSAT truck, so if you see a lone CSAT
If you
truck
lose
moving
an
behind our
F-18
line,
to a Yak 130,
Stop the copy.
he is losing to a Yak 130. That thing only has 2 AA short-range missiles. How did you lose to a Yak 1? Alright, at least his battle buddy got him. Jesus, Doc, I hope you're okay. It's like the 3rd time he's been shot down.
Ground command is
This is ground command.
Where exactly do you want the BMP?
Alpha, they have the BMP already. Mark where you want to meet them for your...
Uh-oh.
Stand by.
Tank's
my
getting
driver
engaged.
ran into a bush. I'll mark on the map for him.
Seals and everybody in that truck. Once you
Oh
guys
no,
get in that
Bavarian's
recon,
running
then we
for
are
it.
all going to start to advance.
And he just got auto-cannoned to death. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear.
Infantry, you are clear to dismount from your vehicles.
3-5, go for our boss. 3-5, about 3-7, in formation to ship.
Recon, you just blow up, over?
Oh, that's not a good sign. That means my connection to the Zeus interface on the server is having an issue. They instantly moved there, so I think that was just a temporary lag spike.
Or 1117?
1117 got fucked. BMP, you fucked them, is dead.
Let's see, garage. I gotta change them all to an olive camo.
Are you guys okay?
Yes.
Copy. Everybody try to rally up with Bravo. Them and Recon are being ambushed.
Recon's dead. BMP, you killed them, is dead.
Okay, Bravo, we're coming to help you.
Bravo is TSB, guys, by the way. If you want to see the full roster, do exclamation point mission. You can see all the communities that are tied to this event.
Okay, you're good. Copy, copy.
Yeah, Mocha's sighting the other,
because I heard that Recon got...
other Vix.
Yes. I'm command, right? I heard them say Recon was killed, so I was making sure everybody in the column is watching in the direction where we have that. Yes, man.
Alright, so Abrams are lagging behind. It's like the entire formation's suffering a little bit.
Okay, everybody on this current location where most of our beam...
There might be another BMP2 roaming around.
No teams is regrouped with Recon, I believe.
Seeing AT going back and forth as they're firing RPGs in that BMP. This vehicle's very special.
Second BMP is dismounted.
Whew. They got the second one? Yeah, alright, they dismounted it.
This is Armor 2 ground. We are coming up time now.
Yeah, the Mexican standoff scenes. Ay, ay, ay. That poor pilot over there. Are all these guys rowdy? Yeah, they're defend only. I'm gonna delete them.
Hey, BMP, DB, look west across the field. There's a CSAT group moving towards us. Over.
This is Alpha to ground command.
Is that never moving at all on the left internal, or is it staying the same?
If this is command, spread the vehicles out, use the vehicles as strong points, watch our northwest, southwest, and west.
If they crash out, I teleport them back. If they die, then they have to get a reinsert.
Copy that.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, that happened.
24. Yes, this is ground command. Send
I had my AA position too. Shit. All
I've
right.
been able to get all my men back together. Are we just following the lines up to the factory or whatever that is?
Copy.
I'm actually gonna have the CSAT, the Chinese forces enter early.
If you can, find the enemy vehicles that have been harassing us and take them the fuck out. SEAL Team 9, this is ground command. How does it look up there?
Have you heard any status of the...
It's looking.
Okay, everybody, once our wounded are brought back up, we are...
And I'm just gonna spawn vanilla groups. I know it's the wrong camo, but honestly, with the orange 10, I can get away with that.
Move the and follow the path that SEAL Team 9 has been taking.
Gonna send some Shikras, but Air's already struggling, so I don't want to.
Arms fire. Currently finding the source.
Don't want to hit him too hard.
Copy. Bravo and SEAL Team 6, please aid SEAL Team 9. Okay.
Full Chinese military time. Alright, everything that's routed, we're going to assume is going to pull out of the AO. Perform Siri. I want to make this op at least last around 2 hours.
And there are reinserts, bring them
I don't see how the drone would shoot down the jet because they only have 4 AGMs, but, you know, I guess there's a start time for everything, right? So far, so good.
MI8, there's a
with this MCO. There's a lot of down guys around here, though.
Anybody wounded back at base, bring them up here.
Things just seem very, very disorganized.
Command, this is Delta. I'm getting reinserted in about 5 mics. None of my boys have LR at this time, so hopefully Alpha can take my backpack over.
Copy that.
Oh, here come the tanklets.
Abrams, if you can watch our west on these hills, or if any vehicle can,
Really surprised the A-10 hasn't been calling these vehicles out and taking them out accordingly.
You are clear to do so if you wish.
Yeah, they just got AGM'd by, I believe, one of the tanklings. No, it might have been the drone.
Element, this is SEAL Team 9. I need fucking Abrams up here. We're getting pinned by an MG.
Oof.
Alright guys, I gotta go. Peace. Fun.
Mask has Bravo, I believe, and...
Yep.
This is Alpha
Charlie, so I'm just got back up.
All elements, do we have like a friendly
Please have fun.
controlled light tank?
Alpha to Bravo, we're coming up on your rear to support you and S.
General, warning to all armor, don't drive up next to infantry.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Chow.
Break, enemy weasel.
I mean, they have an A-10, they have an Mi-24G, and yet the armor, and they have 2 Abrams, and yet the armor is still getting like right on top of the infantry.
No,
Air is kind of screwed because the cap is all pretty screwed.
Right now.
It's very messy.
There's one weasel.
Bravo, friendly forces are coming to reinforce you.
Yeah, Alpha, this is Alpha, we're right on your rear. We're gonna have our BNP do cover fire and retreat if he gets shot at.
Just keep the BMPs back for now.
Copy, lad.
Oh, I think that was another airstrike by the drone. Yep.
A1 is at SEAL position, sorry.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Command, this is RR. Do you still need the BMP?
No, I do not think we do. If you can, bring up
Where
the
is that
mortar
cap?
and help us with artillery support.
Bravo to ground. Bravo to ground.
That's good, God. They need cap.
Alpha to Bravo.
Go.
This is ground, Center Bravo.
3 inserts will be at base. Go Bravo.
Alpha to Bravo, are you
He's
still
back at
in field
respawn.
or is your squad completely dead?
90%.
Is anybody else left out here? We can patch them up for you.
It's fine, it's already being done.
Yeah, if you see any wounded, bring them back to defensive positions. All vehicles and friendly forces spread out on this path.
Enemy weasel northwest of Alpha and Bravo.
is Alpha to GC.
This is ground command, send it.
Did you say that you wanted us to pull out any wounded to a specific location? I missed it. You got
Just bring the wounded behind defensive positions. Not any place in general, but make sure that.
Copy last. Do you want Alpha to stay where Bravo was, or just keep pushing?
Look along. I drew a line that says spread along this line. Find a good position there until we get all the research in.
So Air just did a great job striking a lot of this QRF.
Bring friendly forces.
That's why we're having that little stutter right there.
Orange.
Enemy breeze northwest of Alpha Bravo.
Canadian Bean is just running for it right now. Curious how many people are back here. Oh wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of the SEAL team guys. Jesus.
Welcome to Arma.
Hey, the drone finally got shot down.
Ground command, the mortar set up at the here.
Yeah, that mortar support would also be really helpful right now to hit the base before they attack it. If that was striking the base as this whole fight was going on, that would be incredibly useful.
You can fire 250 meters. Okay, look, 2 grid squares. Oh, sorry, a grid square and a half west of LZ Orange. Move up 350 meters from that line and drop.
All right, I'm gonna say.
Actually, I'm gonna circle on map.
Here's what we're gonna do. I need to get an air defense team into the line, so I'm gonna maneuver them via Chinese MRAP.
Mortars, I put a mark. I want you to drop 10 HE rounds on that circle.
Coming up.
Been doing ground command stuff.
I'll call sign.
Love how a jet landed on Osama bin Laden's compound.
Group.
Again, they're flying really damn close.
Ground, do you copy?
This is ground, I copy.
Thank you. Maybe next time answer when.
Yeah, so I reload them because they have the box right there.
We don't need to hold here. The fucking reinserts are coming and it's quite so here.
I mean, they're in range of the auto cannon to shoot them.
Yes, I understand this, but I want everybody to get here so we can move out and not have like squads of 5 men compared to squads of 10 plus men.
This is Alpha to ground command. Can I
Jesus.
propose a suggestion? Instead of all clumping out in one group, we can hold this particular line, but we spread out strong along like a longer line.
Yes, I wanted them
I just heard an AA launch of some sort.
And now the line's gone.
Copy last. We'll start spreading them out.
Oh my God, that whoever's flying the 24G is just wasting it. No offense.
We got it. All right.
I think it might have been Toad.
Squad, move them farther west. I guess whoever's here, Charlie. Do you guys want to hold here, and then Delta can go east?
Those shells are landing right on top of Canadian Bean. Oh my God.
My 8 has dropped off reinserts. We are good.
Oh my God. This is a hectic one.
My 24 has gone down to our east. We have northeast.
All right, I'm gonna send one MiG, the one MiG that was called back.
All squads, listen up.
Oh man, I did not mean for this to be this much of a mess. This is a toughie today, and I didn't even mean for it to be a toughie. I think it's just miscommunication, miscoordination.
Line at this time.
This is ground command.
Okay, so you want us to hold the vehicles in the back, or are we advancing with the BMPs?
Advance with the BMPs.
Copy last.
All VICs advance at roughly 15 kmh so infantry can stay by. We are going to try
go ahead
to
and delete him.
Everybody, get your vehicles.
They're gonna try
ready,
to
get your
over.
vehicles
Oh, this should be interesting.
Bravo to engineers.
Listening to traffic.
I guess we're going over the top then, boys.
Engineers, can you repair 1x disabled BMP2 on marker?
Oh man.
Disabled BMP2.
Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying watching this one. We're not gonna nuke them again. There's only one nuke.
I want you to hit directly.
They're charging.
I want you to hit the AA and FOB.
They're gonna charge it. I think they'll be able to overwhelm it, but
Infantry, you are clear to use. You are clear to use any form of cover.
All right, we're gonna get the Black Eagles out. It is that later phase of the scenario too. I don't think they'll be able to get there to support in time, but yeah, those are supposed to be on par with the Abrams. Yeah, they're just charging into the breach.
Sorry guys, my keyboard's busted.
What?
Mortars, hold fire, cancel that. R&R,
Oh yeah, total cluster, definitely. Air did a great job taking out the Chinese armor support that came in, though. I mean, look at all the symbolism here. It is a mess.
I got rid of, this is ground command, I got rid of my short range and put it in my back so it doesn't keep fucking broadcasting.
Is that, okay, no, they took that one out immediately. Good, because they definitely needed to so they could have this cast opportunity. We have a lot of enemy infantry here.
This is Alpha to ground command.
This is ground command. Sorry about my radio before.
But Alpha's advancing down the road. Objective.
All right, they're doing a good job.
South, southwest.
Copy that.
Ooh, I think the Abrams just took a hit, possibly by the toe. Yep, and they just killed the gunner off the toe. All right, cool. Surprised that Abrams was able to take that toe hit, though. AA team is down in play, though.
I said it. We're taking the FOB right now.
All right, we are officially on the hour mark, too.
Any BMP2 northwest side of the compound.
Abrams 1, can we roll up northwest about 50 meters?
I think he's laser desing a bomb.
Copy that, will do.
No. 24G is going to fly over the AA team in a second.
From the east.
Command, that's going to be a negative. We're currently taking fire. They have elements coming in from the northeast down that road.
Copy that. Hey, Delta.
I'm letting the AI just deal with this today.
Greg, this is
Kappa being Kappa, funny.
Got taken out.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Break real quick.
This is Anaze.
Please restate recon.
Another Abram just went down.
One is taken out.
Hey, I need Delta to head over to the recon and SEAL teams. Alpha Abrams has been wounded. Over.
Friend Delta copy. Where exactly is
NSA but nuked, yeah. Because they
2 hour northeast.
Northeast, roger that.
They didn't deal with the Scud launcher like I told them to, so
Abrams 1,
it got shot down, I'm willing to bet, by the AA team again.
This is Abrams 2. We will help relieve Abrams 1.
Alright, I'm gonna walk in another AA team.
Be advised, don't have eyes on, but there is enemy armor in this AO. Just engaged recon.
Oh my gosh, that thing just got hit multiple times. I think that A-10's going down. Yeah. You know there's a freaking AA thing right here, and yet you fly that close. Why? Why is Air, no offense to Air, they're gonna watch back and be mad at me, but Air's really dropping the ball tonight. And it's just brutal to watch. Because this op heavily relied on the players maintaining air superiority, and they have not been doing that.
Support and Overwatch.
It's been bad.
400 meters.
Like, I've had to respawn more vehicles than I would like. Probably gonna limit the Mi-24G to like 2 more. But good God.
Command, this is Delta. Looks like our enemy Abrams is down. Do you still want us to stick around this area or proceed on attacking the fob?
Keep the support. Keep watching our northeast because they heard about.
We're starting to win out on this AO, but.
All right, roger that, Command.
T-100s are coming.
Can move up to where Abrams 1 was damaged and repair them. Over.
Alright. Interrogative, Abrams 1 is completely destroyed.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, R&R, please move up. Done the same.
Ballpark. Okay.
This is another wave of stuff. This AA team, I'm actually going to pull them in reserve from the front line, put them in the open area back here. Did they go to stealth mode? No, okay, I thought I heard them speak a little quieter than normal. Eddie's still up here just being a bit of a lone wolf there, but he's been surviving. See, again, because the A-10 needs to be focusing on playing defensive here. The Mi-24 needs to be focusing on Overwatch here, because you're going to have these two T-100 Black Eagles come down, and they're going to slaughter everyone, because Tojo, they only have one of their Abrams up right now. And then I'm going to be yelled at for op imbalance, but at the same time, it's like you have so many air assets. And I'm giving them, the reason I'm throwing all this down is because they're meant to engage this stuff, and they don't. I'm throwing entire platoons down because air would be able to destroy them all, but it is a mess of an operation because of that imbalance. And I'm not going to change my Zeusing because of it. This is an MCO.
This is Delta. Our BMP is down. Repeat, Delta's BMP is down.
There's Delta's BMP. That's the BMP2 going down, too.
All elements, SEAL Team 9, mass cast.
Oh my god.
Delta, if you can help out SEAL Team 9. Or you were there. Hey, if
Delta
you need to
is
fall
involved
back,
in the mass cast.
you can fall. Hey, Charlie BMP and Charlie divert to try to help Delta and SEAL Team 9 fix their casualties and.
The reason I'm giving them their air assets so quickly, though, is because without them, this op is going to fall apart.
T-100, northeast of FOB.
Abrams and BMPs, get ready for a tank.
Good copy. Abrams 2 is engaging
Oh dear.
T-100 at this time.
That was, wow. They're firing at Mocha. Oh my god, the gunner got taken off from the holy shit. Space Walls with the RPG out. He misses at point blank! He misses at point blank!
1 times 200 destroyed.
Oh. My god.
A-teams and A-10, we need support to kill tanks. Over.
God, I feel so bad right now because a lot of people are dying because a few people in critical roles aren't doing their jobs.
This is Alpha. T-100 on our position. We need support. Where the fuck are our Abrams?
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, and there goes the BMP-1. Zope's trying to come up with a BMP-2. Oh, good golly. Air, Jesus. Gosh, Mary, Joseph.
We have friendly air support inbound, guys.
Around this Alpha, we've been nearly wiped. We need additional medical support on our position.
Alpha, if
I'm
you
gonna
can
prove a
fall
point.
back, do so. Everybody, if you need to fall back in.
Negative. We have over half.
Woo!
We are unable to move at this
Finally.
This is Charlie.
I don't know if that was Mocha or if that was an AGM from the other thing, but good God. This is a messy one.
Alpha copy. We're
Bravo, is
stabilizing
the
our
FOB
times
clear?
now.
Heard an AGM launch from the BMP. I think that hit the Abrams.
Abrams off this hill.
I think air just hit their own BMP.
Sending reinforcements to us, considering most of our squad is now dead.
Yeah, I think air just struck their own. Oh my God.
Yeah, you just fired a friendlies.
Yeah, air just fired. Oh my God.
This is Abrams 2 to anyone, preferably Logi. We have a track out.
Bernard, please try to make it to Abrams 2 as quickly as possible.
All elements be advised, Abrams 2 is currently under fire.
Yeah, we dealt with it. It was enemy BMP, but can't move it this time.
14,000 direct north. Confirm. As fragged.
Those are we beat after
Roger, Triple R. We are Abrams 2 is requesting
Feel how framey it's starting to get. I need
our
to...
current position, grid 034086.
Go.
Gonna start clearing stuff, gonna start... I'm assuming that is it, otherwise I have no idea. Uh-oh, where's it going? Alright, I'm gonna start. I mean, look, that was 3 Mi-24Gs that I just deleted.
This is Delta Element in the mass gas situation. We're under left fire on the east. We're moving off from this desert hill and getting on the top of the
Doc just got shot down again.
6 back on radio. 6 mass cast. We have 2 out of 2 guys up.
Copy. TR West. Teams and everybody to the eastern side of the base. You are clear to fall back to the south of the FOB. It is mostly cleared. We are waiting for our reinserts.
This has been a messy one. These guys are driving all the way back too. Oh man. They know about the AA. It's the same AA that Mocha was engaging earlier with the other Vic that shot them down.
This is Alpha.
There's no way they don't know about it by now.
This is Alpha to any ground unit on that. If you have any reinserts, we can take them in RP back to the front line. Let them know on your SR, please.
Everybody hold for a second so I can hear Alpha. Alpha. What do you need?
Let's go, clear them out.
Just making everybody aware that take
Still a little framey for my taste. I'm gonna backtrack real quick, just look for any trenches that have been dug.
If you need to find a safe place for wounded, go into the compound.
0 did crash, I'll put him back in.
Recce to ground, Abrams 1 and us are going back to the AO now.
Copy that. One team who is going to volunteer themselves. You know, I'm not going to tell which team to do it.
No, you need to tell who to do it, because otherwise no one's going to do it. You have to make that decision. Because I assure you, no one's going to do it. That's also when he said, hey, someone take the Scud, and no one took the Scud. Same thing's going to happen, and I really hope that's not crucial for his battle strategy. How, sir, please. Please stop being dumb, sir.
404, Marshall 17023, Angel Data, approach.
Ground, this is Abrams 2. We're holding Overwatch to your direct south.
Copy that, Abrams 2. Everybody, I want to know when you have the majority of your forces back together, over.
Oh, man. Gonna do another pair of Hueys, but I mean, from what I've been seeing, Air's been able to dominate against any Hueys coming into the AO, but Jets just haven't been able to execute properly. I got a lot of infantry coming in too. So hopefully we'll catch that in while they move out. Now normally I have a policy about not deleting stuff in front of the players, but I need to...
what is happening over there?
Need to keep the servers frames okay, because we've been bouncing about 20 to 30 from what I've been able to tell.
This is Delta to all elements. We're going to be covering the north side of the FOB. Copy.
Copy that.
Ground Command, this is SEAL Team 6. Our blue line, are you clear with us start walking down that? Over.
Yeah, then any unmarked bodies are actual player deaths, so...
Everybody, this is Ground Command. Let me know when the majority of your teams are back. We are going to rally up. There's one truck that can be taken here.
Yeah, the AI is pulling their weight, actually. They've been behaving pretty well. I'm not running any AI mods, by the way, but...
Punch through this enemy resistance, and then we are going to head to the north side of the next...
My God.
...garrison and attack.
Bravo copies, Bravo ready to move forward.
It's just because the air assets have been mixed, and I'm going to keep complaining about it. I have not Devour. I will be doing it later, but I have other things I have to do as well.
SEAL Team 9 is ready. SEAL Team 9 is moving. We're going to be doing some
and 9, I would hope if you did.
What do you want SEAL Team 6 to do? Sorry, I was talking to someone.
Okay, SEAL Team 9 and... SEAL Team 9 and 6 is the ground command. Once you are reinserted, if please try to reinforce each other and head north for scouting. If you meet any meaningful enemy resistance, do not get split off again. We cannot send reinforcements. Try to fall back. Over.
Copy. SEAL Team 9, can you wait for us or walk at you?
6, this is 9. Go ahead and run up to us. We're waiting for you.
They're still striking stuff. I'm willing to bet you're out of ammo again. Oh, actually, I'll give it one more, but yeah, no, that ammo box was destroyed, so I do need to stop rearming it. That'll be the last time I rearm it, then.
Abrams 1 and 2, this is SEAL Team 9. Do you read?
We copy.
Abrams, we may need armor support if things don't go well here. We encounter anything heavy, stand by to roll in case you're needed.
Good copy, just let us know.
I'm going to move them there and then start putting artillery down there if they're still at that position. I'll walk it in, though. Be nice about that. Oh, shit. They blew that up immediately. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Probably because I had a radar, so they were able to immediately engage it.
If you see enemy forces
with
the vests on,
a seed
pick
missile.
up the vest. If they have a better helmet, pick up the better helmet. You are clear to scavenge in pairs of 2. Do not all do it at once. So we can keep security, but if you need vests or anything, go for it.
That is not a good idea. You're going to increase the amount of friendly fire. Oh. Oh, no. Why would you do that?
The majority of our forces are back. We are going to advance north.
Why would you do that? That is such a mistake.
Bravo's gonna back up both SEAL teams in case they're tight and need support.
Okay.
Ground, this is Abrams 2. We are engaging and destroying hostile armor on the MSR running south of the FOB.
South of the FOB, over. Delta, please support Abrams with anything if infantry proceeds to advance again.
Delta copies, we will assist Abrams.
Fire on enemy armor to help the Abrams.
Ground, this is 9. We're taking infantry contact.
Copy. Is it hard enough to where you need to fall back, or can you push through?
Attempting to push, requesting that we have some sort of LAV or light armored vehicle here.
You have BMP from Bravo.
They drove right in the middle of 2 infantry elements, and now they're getting enfilading fire on them.
Be advised, the 810 just took a massive hit.
Again?
The 810 just took a massive hit.
Fall back if you need to, guys.
Ground Command, this Triple L, please mark positions on motor.
59, 6 is falling back to our compound.
Command, this is Delta. Sorry, you can go.
Mortar, fire 250 meters west of the SEAL teams. They have enemy forces. SEAL teams fall back to compound.
Abrams 1 or 2, requesting one of the roll to our pause.
Okay, Delta, go.
Command, this is Delta. Which Abrams do you want us to cover, 2 or 1?
The Abrams that is on the hill, so Abrams 2, over.
Solid copy, moving.
Abrams 1, move to the SEAL teams. R&R, fire on the gun here mark, going from south to north.
Copy, coming up.
Copy that. Abrams 2 will continue holding the MSR.
Once again, all infantry this up. Let me know when the majority of the SEALs are here and rearmed, and we are moving north to help the SEALs and Bravo. SEAL team, is that mortar fire effective or just neutral?
Mortar fire effective. One contact down. Get out of the danger zone now.
That means air is also striking it too.
R&R, hold fire, move mortars up to the FOB and use it as cover from enemy counter battery fire.
Alright, I need to run in AA teams at this rate. Short range only.
Abrams 1 is en route to SEAL location. Expect arrival in a couple minutes.
This is Charlie. We're going to be moving up to Bravo Squadron.
That's pretty funny. I didn't do it, but
Who is left at the FOB?
so that stopped me from RDing this base. So air finally did something pretty useful, in my opinion.
This is Delta. Currently waiting for our BMP to come back unless you want us to stomp off with Abrams. Over.
You are good. May wait. Okay, Delta, your BMP is about 4 clicks out. Everybody, once Delta, Charlie, and Alpha have made it back to the FOB, we are going to move north to the SEALs. SEALs, hold that location, then we are all going to push as one over a front of about half a kilometer.
All right.
Abrams 1 has arrived.
Ground, are you going to want Abrams 2 and Delta here to follow up once you guys move out, or do you want us to continue holding?
No, you may follow us. Just hold rear security, please.
Copy. Abrams 2 has spotted a hostile Shikra over the AO. Just passed over the FOB.
You are cleared to engage. You can't do that.
Tell the tank to engage. Yes, of course. Two things wrong with that. One, having a tank engage a fast-moving plane, I don't think is going to work. Two, there is no Shikra. That's all friendly. I think he needs to get his eyes checked. Three, are you out of AA? Yes, you are. So sad. But whoever just hit him wasn't.
My 24 is dead again. I would suggest not hovering over in the
Oh!
All call signs, south of the I-24, some sort of autocannon, possibly beam.
Oh!
Yeah, he was hovering, he was right over the enemy.
Alpha and Bravo, start heading north to help out.
It's a big rip, sir.
Charlie, your BMP is behind you. Start moving out. HQ and R&R and Delta will hold FOB.
Flux, what's your status?
Delta copies.
Oh, I didn't realize he lost it.
Flux, what's your status?
Oh my God.
Good for us pushing northwest with SEAL teams.
Abrams, be advised, SEAL Team 9, we have contacts to our south. We're holding to engage before we move.
I'm just going to layer more short-range AA defense. Every time I shoot down one of those 24s, I'm going to just spawn another AA team. Because I don't want to cut them off completely because we still need it. However, it is amusing to keep watching them get shot down.
And then Abrams, follow behind Delta's
break. Abrams, be advised, we have 3 M60s coming down that road.
They miscounted that. That's okay. At least they're getting the intel across.
Be advised, they'll be coming from you.
Delta, stay with Abrams and keep your BMP there. I'm going to get air assets redeployed overhead to help you.
BMP south, Abrams, please look south, I beg you.
I think they just hit that BMP, actually.
It's coming along the road next to Reki.
I think that's the RD tank.
SEAL team just got hit, Abrams is reinforcing.
Here's either a BMP2 or some sort of air.
Bravo has the BMP too.
He's coasting. Whew. Every air has it. They got shot down from now on. I'm gonna just, yeah. It's a new rule. It's my new headcanon. That's what we're gonna work with. You know who has been doing a really great job? Mass. He's been doing a great job with the reinserts. He's been doing some really good short-range attacks with the MI-8, including dogfighting another MI-8. He's been doing a great job.
Are you guys comfortable to come up to left observation?
I still got this massive group. We still have all these people back here, which is why I haven't been deleting these bodies, but I need to at this rate. I think it's just command chilling back here.
Abrams,
we are all regrouped and we're moving out.
Are you guys still taking contact from the M60s?
Stand by. So here's the deal, ground. We spotted thermal contacts down that road. However, they seem to have vanished, so we don't know if they maybe turned north to reinforce the power station or if they were dealt with.
Abrams 2, head north to reinforce. Everybody, Alpha, Charlie, Bravo, and SEAL teams, spread out more. Keep like 50 meters between your teams. You do not get mass cast.
Delta copies.
Recce to ground. I have confirmation that there are now CSAT troops on the Chinese CSAT troops on the field.
Yes.
Copy that. Abrams, Delta, Alpha, R&R, and HQ, we are going to move out to reinforce our northern flank, and we are going to push and fuck these kids.
A very bad choice of words! What? No!
You do. Mark up a little far from us.
Sir!
All infantry, I have marked a front line going from north to south, spread out along that.
Roger that. Delta will take the south of that line.
Can't say stuff like that. Oh. Oh. Oops, something blew it up.
MS-24 is getting shot at again. And the MS-24 is dead.
Abrams, I want one Abrams on the north flank, one Abrams on the south flank. Also, infantry, keep your vehicles behind you so they can act as armor support for the infantry because the Abrams are going to be protecting our tanks.
Another one. Another one. I like this new rule.
Abrams 2 is moving into position. Time now, ground.
It's interesting to watch them keep doing it, and they think it's still going to be effective. Same exact thing. They're just trying to exhaust my AAs. Now I just spawn more AA. Only if they die. So if they just do what they're supposed to, they'll be fine. Let's go kill Sam. Sam I am. Uh-oh.
You are
Oh, that was a good one. What are you even shooting at? What?
Enemy has dumpers.
What? Sir?
This is Recce. We have an enemy threat coming in from the north towards the power station.
You know, sometimes it's not about the AI I spawn, it's about the player's own personal demons that they fight every day. And unfortunately, Sam lost the fight with his personal demons.
This is ground command. Everybody, once you get to your
Rest in
positions,
peace.
let me know. We're going to start our assault.
Whichever BMP just unloaded 30 rounds, that Vic's
All
already
Father,
disabled.
this is 9. SEAL Team 9 is linked up with Charlie and we're ready to move.
Copy that. We will wait until the rest of the teams are ready as well.
Oh my
so
god.
We have a MI-8 coming in with a reinsert, I believe.
Something 6 needs one reinsert. Besides that, we're good to go.
Alright, this is Alpha 2IC stepping up on 50.
Copy that, Alpha.
Requesting orders if available.
Are you swapping to feed up for less CFT at all? Negative CFTs bound. Versus what's shown.
Abrams 2 is in position to support infantry.
That Abrams 2.
All right, we've been going for an hour and a half. I'm gonna keep this true to about a 2-hour op, but holy crap! Like.
Okay, everybody, proceed to advance.
Man.
Charlie, you hold the center flank. Alpha and Bravo come from the north. Delta, you go south with the A.
South copy, Delta copies. Still Team 6 following northern.
No.
Doc got shot. Okay, another AAT.
Alpha, just move with Delta. It's fine. Just move with Delta.
Oh my God.
Anyone operating a
Alpha, just change. Move with Delta. It's fine. I'm not gonna make you go all the way north.
Delta. Thank you for giving
Charlie and CO Team 9, go direct west.
I think command's starting to get flustered now.
463, 14,000 correct north. Confirm.
Oh, this is one of mine actually. Huh. Don, I've decided I'm gonna keep respawning as Hind, but I'm just gonna spawn a new AA team every time an air asset gets shot down. And we're just gonna let them stack. I hope none of this explodes, because if it does, we're gonna have like big freaking explosions, because I told him this was volatile in the brief.
Charlie and SEAL Team 9, do you read?
SEAL Team 9 reads.
Charlie,
We're currently organizing.
west. Oh, okay, you're good. Once you're
I can think of everyone in TSB that likes to
Delta,
fly the
and
Mi-24G just having an aneurysm if they see this up. My God.
Be advised, this
They're
is,
trying, though.
Delta team lead. Our SL just got wrecked.
Can't fault them for at least trying.
Any teams end up needing
See,
support,
they're flying the Mi-24 like it was meant to be flown, like a close support weapon, but the Mi-24G is a westernized Mi-24. That one, at that point, you can afford, because it has the new autocannon with the camera mount on it, you can actually treat that one more like an AH-64 or an Mi-28, because this camera will let you walk in the shots for both the cannon and these. If I was going to give them just a flat Mi-24...
No, it is not.
Solid copy.
R&R, if you can...
I would get that, and I wouldn't be, you know, putting down all this AA. Actually, Mi-24 wouldn't even be a thing. It's meant to more be used as a gunship from afar. And they're treating it like a normal Mi-24, so I don't completely fault them for it. They're just misunderstanding their asset.
They can, but...
Charlie, we are just gunning straight for the power
See,
plant.
now they're trying to do it, but...
Hey, firm,
yeah.
still sending with you.
Yeah. At this point, they've lost it so many times that... Ooh.
Rocky, SEAL Team 6 coming up behind you.
Yeah. Now there's too much AA down, because I've adapted the enemy to fight the fact that they keep having a gunship show up every like 10 minutes. Oh, man. Welcome to MCO, where I do adapt the enemy based off of what you pull. It can get messy. All right, let's throw in some more simple stuff. Let's get this wrapped up and still make it scary.
Small PGA, 40 seconds.
This is Delta SL and back up and around the move. Copy that.
All right, so now the infantry are fighting with
Feel free to catch up to us when you can.
a mix of Iranians and CSAT at this point.
R&R, hold fire. Thank you for your support.
Oh my God, Eden just took a frickin' big bullet to the face. Oh, they're taking the 50 cal from that one, Vic. Yep. You get the BMP-1 to engage it with the gun.
Just Becky, be advised on the visual inside compound.
Use the gun, Luke. Or the missile. Something. Use something, please. It's gonna tear your infantry apart. The dreaded Weasel boss. It only has a single 50 cal.
Alpha, proceed to watch our southern flank. Dig in if you have to, if you're not already in the power plant.
Ah, I see. You're an AA team and are ill-equipped for something like that. You, however, you have an RPG.
Oh, that was the Scud, but you weren't on radio.
Where did that bomb just hit? Ah, all right. And looks like the 24G is... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Everybody, try not to use explosives. Be as careful as you can. If you need to use explosives, go ahead, but try to avoid it.
That was the BMP cooking off.
Whew. Another one.
Didn't blow up the Scud launcher. They sent a kill code because R&R could not hear us.
Sorry. Say again, over.
700 for 15,000. The right turn.
I think the 24G tried again and got shot down.
Meet up with Alpha Squad and provide anti-armor support.
This is Alpha. Our BMP is confident he can take care of it.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks much.
Abram 1 is moving towards Alpha.
I don't know where that last direct went. Oh, this has been messy. That might have been it right there. Alright, I'm just gonna start having everything converge on the compound. Let's get this wrapped up. Now they're having recon sniping the AA teams, which is a great call. That was short. Oh, man.
Everybody, if you have taken any casualties...
Xwell, thanks for the 3-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
They
got their armor on the left. A lot of these are just simple 4-man AA teams, but at this point, I think we'll be fine. Well, pilot for 24G just left, so I would imagine so.
Copy that, border. Make it to the power plant so you do not get cut off.
Still, Team 6 is moving west to stop a possible counterattack.
Everybody, we have captured the power plant. Find defensive positions and dig in. I will ask High Command what is our next move. High Command, this is Graham.
It just... Oh my god, so... Brown, this is High. Be advised, your current orders are to hold the power plant and repel any counterattacks at this time. Over.
Copy that. Godspeed.
Are we... I'm done spawning those. Well, Zope got a really great camera shot of himself.
I'm not sure if this is a friendly or not, but there's a fucking, nope. There's a weasel front. We need AT.
There's just been a weasel here vibing, like... Oh, and it's dead. It's been there the entire time. Oh my god. This did not go how I thought it would. And I'm intrigued. It's the best way for me to put it. I'm genuinely intrigued with how this is done. All right, let's go.
Also, infantry inside of the power plant. If you can, get infantry on high places to overwatch the rest of the infantry outside of the compound.
All right, I got a little dinghy of an RPG-26. It's been an experience. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I don't do MCOs for content. I do it because I enjoy it. That went over him because that sight's different again. God damn it. Nope. That's the physics of that thing landing, yep. When you're near it, it creates this camera effect local to your player.
Baron, bombs in 2, bombs in 2.
Cycle 1. Alpha BMP, we have a target to your southeast.
I think an A-10 was coming into land and got blown up. That's why I didn't notice it. Probably some sort of crash landing.
Yeah, get on the horn and see if you can get a MI8 to bring a blood.
Ground, this is high. Air doesn't handle resupply. It's all by RRR. In their Vic, they would have your medical. Over.
RRR, do you guys have blood, or would you need to go all the way back to base and transport it?
We do have blood.
I need you to come to the field hospital and bring our blood, thank you.
Copy on.
Everybody, we got blood, come to the field hospital.
Whew.
In a minute, the hospital would have blood. Also, BMP to the north side of the compound, watch north.
I don't have any forces to capture Sam. Oh, that is a mistake, sir. You're gonna get shot by your friends.
Everybody, we do not need to keep pushing up. We can hold here. Our objective is to hold.
700 for 15000 in the right turn.
My God. This got messy. Oh my God.
Delta BMP, what are you guys engaging?
No, we're wrapping it up at this point. Jesus.
Delta BMP is targeting dirt.
That's another downed F-18.
Killed the shit out of it. Good job.
Wait, how did you get shot down again, Doc? There's literally nothing. Okay. Ground, this is high. It appears break. Any remaining hostile forces are trying to pull away from your position, and they're not sending anything else anymore. Break. It appears we have one with minimal infrastructure damage to the power station. Break.
Copy that. Do you want us to return to base? Over.
Negative, you will be holding there. We have to assess the power station because one of the things, excuse me, break. One of the buildings was destroyed, so we'll be holding there as we get a repair team up. Stand by for index, over.
Everybody listen up. Everybody listen up. Enemy troops are falling back. They are not planning any more assaults. They are entirely retreating. Everybody hold security in the power plants. Then we will be seeing engineers coming from the National Engineer Corps to check the damage because someone ended up detonating a silo here, which was housing equipment.
We're just gonna... Yeah. Well, he's telling it to his guys, but yeah, I'm just gonna... Alright.
Abrams, drive.
Everything goes to shit.
Alright, break. Just a reminder, my guys, at index for MCOs, you are allowed to kill each other. I don't administrate that. That was... Wow. That was a very massive miscoordination of so many different things. I've got a list here. Ground, 2 things for you to start. 1, if you have an unidentified air asset, you need to ask your JTAC to ask, because if you ask on 50 where all your ground-based stuff is, they're not gonna know. You have to ask your air assets if that's an air asset you own. So that was pointless to ask the few times you did. And the second thing is, don't ask someone, say, hey, can I have one squad do XYZ? Can I have one guy do this? You need to tell a squad to do it. Because you were originally trying to get someone with a spare person to bring the Scud back. No one brought the Scud back, and then Artie hit the Scud and actually destroyed it, so I made the nuke go off.
Yeah, I asked R&R to bring it, but at the beginning, apparently, their radios weren't working, so they didn't hear it.
Yep.
Yeah, we did not spawn in with the long range, so...
Okay, that's weird, because I know on the file it was set that way, but if not, my apologies. If you don't... Something like that is very important to make sure you get a callback on that, to make sure someone's doing it, because otherwise some squad could have just taken it and then launched it and killed you all. I will put the feedback poll up tomorrow. I will just announce when it's ready. You can DM me when it's there. Other big thing, this is aimed at air. Holy crap, that was... I've never seen that many air assets go down. I think the main issue was with the 24G. You guys flew the Mi-24 like an Mi-24, I'll give you that. However, this was a G model, a westernized Mi-24 that has been given a camera with an autocannon and multiple AGM pods, so you're meant to use that more like an Apache or an Mi-28. Instead, you flew really close gun runs right on top of enemy positions, and if they have stuff meant to counter jets, they're obviously going to have stuff meant to counter you if you fly that close. To the point even autocannons were just shooting you down. Tow launchers. I saw tow launchers shoot you down once. It was... Yeah. To the point at the end, I think the last 5 deaths they had, every time an air asset died, it just spawned an AA team at the corner of the map and had them run over to the power station.
Okay.
Yeah, it got messy. Very, very messy. But the reason you needed yourself to be air support is I was sending platoons of vehicles, either a section of tanks, which means 2 M60s at a time, 2 Black Eagles at a time, or a platoon of 2 BMP2s and 2 BTR-80s with infantry to dismount and then push in with. And they were getting right on top of the ground forces to the point it would just charge them. And that was on air to stop that from happening, to give them a target-rich environment, and that fell through, and it got very, very messy at times. So to the infantry, I apologize if you think that's imbalanced, but that was your air falling through on that one. And there's nothing I can do about it at that point, because that's how the op is supposed to be balanced. If one weak link happens at that high of a level, it can get messy. But you still pushed through, you still did the AO, and I'm glad you did. Hope you had fun. If you didn't, feel free to bash me in the feedback. We're going to do debrief command, JTAC, squads, SEAL teams, and then ground assets and air assets. Go ahead.
Well, I guess that would mean I'm first.
Yes.
Hi guys, thank you for coming. I'm sorry that I let the nuke go off. That's my bad. I was waiting for R&R. They didn't have their long range, so that was on me. It kind of went downhill from there. My bad. Sorry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed the scouting that the SEALs were allowed to do and just enjoyed the thing overall. I did enjoy seeing you guys get in your BMPs and just moving as a cohesive force in the beginning, going over the land, just a wave assaulting the enemy in a way, and just gunning them down. As it went on, we started taking more casualties, and we had the MIH bringing in a reinforcements, not a resupply. Once we finally got back in touch with R&R, we had mortar support, and we had R&R repairing vehicles. Abrams crews, loved you guys, great. I only think you guys lost one Abrams tonight, if I do so remember, so A+. Ground forces, sorry if it was a little hectic at times. I was trying to talk, and apparently some of you heard me over short range as well. My bad, my keyboard's messed up, so it was just sending on both. My apologies. I think it would be Alpha who heard that. But besides that, I enjoyed it. Thank you for all letting me lead tonight. I appreciate you guys listening, and I appreciate everybody being here. Once again, thank you, Liru. I love the op. I'm good.
No. Cause...
No, JTAC.
No.
Oh, my bad.
I don't got much to say. It was pretty solid. I wasn't able to do a ton, but when I did, it was still fun. MI-24, Jesus Christ, you were going
So I just want to mention, as the MI-24, the long range in the MI-24 did not work with you guys' long range, so we had to use our short range to be able to communicate with you guys.
That'll do it.
Yeah, there was a problem with.
So I think what happened, normally there's a feature where I can turn off radio encryption to make all long ranges work with each other. I think for whatever reason that thing got turned the other setting. So that is on me. Feel free to blame that on me. I don't know why, because when we tested it last night with a few people on, it was working, but it's Arma. I feel like I say this at least once every 2 weeks, so I apologize for that.
Arma decides to break because it can break.
Yep.
But yeah, good op. Was fun. Either way, Alpha can take next.
This is can you guys hear me? I can't see if I'm talking.
Yeah, people say they still enjoyed it for the most part. There were just some issues with settings because things updated, and nothing I can do about that.
Into BMP and gave me his LR because he was flying on his screen after a while. Apparently he was frustrated with comms the entire time. I'm not really sure what the fuck happened, but he wasn't pleased, and he has a massive headache. I did better, I guess. I marked a spot where Alpha was going to be on map, then I was told to push with Bravo, then I was told to push with Delta, and we did that, and mostly did okay. I just constantly got shot in the face all of the operation, so I was down for most of it.
Jesus.
So I don't know how my guys felt like about that, but it wasn't great for us. The vehicle assets all did great. They're the reasons that we survived most of that. Infantry was a miserable fucking experience on my end, so that's all I got.
Well, Bravo. Honestly, I don't know where to start. Air support, I myself counted like 4 times watching the Mi-24 go down, so that's the biggest kick. Coordinating air, even the Mi-8s over 50 when we have an air net, utterly fucking unnecessary, because we have like 10 assets on 50 and we literally have an air net. Vehicles were super fucking rough because enemy RPGs and enemy vehicles that literally got into our face. Big cringe was when I picked up SEAL team gear and they yelled at me while an enemy BMP drove past us for picking up their gear when everything I wear and fucking use was literally American. My squad did good. Sam, I would have appreciated if you had at least let me know that you switched to Mi-24 gunner, but oh well. We did mostly enjoy the op, but yeah, 50 was super fucking rough. Like, I tried to call you at times, like 5 times, and only got you on the 5th for ground, which, yeah, that shouldn't happen.
I could not hear you at all until that 5th time.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that should be all from Alpha, from Bravo. Charlie, go.
When? Sorry, I was looking at something real quick. So Charlie, and this was partially on Operation, just how chaotic it got after the nuke. I had difficulties keeping my squad together, and that was one of them went AFK for most of the operation, which was fucking out of my control. But I mean, the biggest issue that I also had with this was command net was so clustered. I could not say anything. I had to ask for information more than once. While I'm trying to listen to my squad also talk to me about stuff that's important, I was unable to understand what most of the time was happening over command net. I had to like specifically tell my squad, hey, shut the fuck up. I know we're getting shot at. I know there's a BMP there or something, but I have to listen to command net. And I think that was that was kind of pissed me off, and I think that can be worked on for next time. I think that's the end of my thing. Delta Squad, go.
Bravo remembered something. While it is nice to hold for everyone to, get back together and shit, we knew after the first objective and the nuke getting blown up by enemy artillery that enemy had artillery and they were able to use it. So sitting on a fucking place with like 4 squads, even if it's half squads, literally invites a mortar strike. And if at any point we had gotten mortared there, that would have set us on or set us back like half an hour. So please just keep moving. You have like 4 or 5 squads and enough fucking assets and support assets to do so. Reinserts can always come back. Delta, go.
Aloha Snack Bar Brothers. I'm starting off with that because holy fuck did we operate like insurgents. It was fun. We completed our objectives. We did what we needed to do. Always start off with positives on a, AAR. Everyone did well. My squad did well. I felt like infantry did well considering the chaos that the enemy brought us. Now for the bads. Oh boy. So the thing is, radio accuracy went out the fucking window as soon as we got to the nuke. The main problem was everyone was stomping over each other. Was the main problem. Not the fact that there was too many people on the net, because I have dealt with that in real life. But the thing is everyone was just stomping over each other, no matter what. And it was very hard to get information. So if we do something of this size again, I highly recommend you guys to kind of go over radio accuracy, like letting someone finish their sentence or using break or that kind of thing, or letting it known that you're done talking, so we can keep information going through cleanly. That was the biggest thing. And yeah, Bravo, when you talk about the artillery, when we found out that the enemy was using artillery, that probably wasn't the best idea to have everyone sit very close to next to each other when we were using radios to develop a plan. But other than that, we did what we needed to do with a nice handful of casualties. But yeah, just next time, definitely clean up the net. Let people speak before you start speaking on the net, because that was the main issue. Command would say something, and then you had Bravo or maybe Charlie. Just for example, just people would just start talking like random over command. So that's my only thing. So other than that, it was fun. We did what we needed to do. It was pretty spicy. And whoever's after me, go.
Should be Abrams 1.
What about SEAL teams?
Oh yeah, SEAL teams.
SEAL teams first, yeah.
6, you're up.
Started a little slow. Got better. Air is cool. How much to say?
Right. As the team lead of SEAL Team 9, I think the main issue with the SEAL teams was just how spread out we were. like fundamentally, like I had guys.
Hey,
that
Redo
were
Sniper.
off,
Hope to see you in the next one.
like,
Sorry, this one got
they pushed
messy.
up to where we were rallying, and then like half the squad would die, and then they would stay there, and without the LR or anything, they had no way to communicate. Like my sniper was pinned down and getting mortared by friendlies because he was engaging the enemy, and for whatever reason, command thought he was an enemy.
I was told that people in the area from another team were getting like harassed by enemy machine gun fire and couldn't move from that location. So and it said guns run here. So I was like, if they're getting attacked and I have mortars, I'm gonna mortar the location so the one team can retreat.
Yeah, so things like that. Communication was a huge one. I was on 3 different radio nets that entire op. I was on the JTAC, the command, and the normal one. My squad one. My squad net was the only net I could hear out of. My right ear is currently deaf because I had 9 voices all trying to talk over each other the entire time. So just yeah, radio etiquette is like the big thing, and I think that's something we need to address as for MCOs and stuff if we want to keep doing these, because there's no way we can have this many people talking over each other. It's just not possible.
All right, one quick thing I also need to bring up, and I hate to have to bring it up because I've just been made aware of it. If you have something that goes against, you know, common policies like people using the N-word or just people maliciously shit-talking each other, we have a report channel. Please put your evidence in there and give your side of the story, and I'll review that over this week. Sorry about mentioning that. Continue.
That's it for 9.
Now it should be.
Isn't it R&R now?
Oh yeah, yeah, Triple had fun. After we finally got a long range, we felt more involved, but yeah, I had a great time. Nothing much to add.
Abrams, one.
Yeah, it was alright for us. There was a couple of times when I asked if the city was like clear or something at the start, and I didn't get any response. So in the end, I just pushed in anyway, because I just kept asking, right, can we go in now? And no. But other than that, most of the time I didn't really say too much over radio. And there was a couple of times when I missed people telling me what to do because I was just shouting over it, and it made it difficult to hear what Abrams wanted to do. And but other than that, there was one time we got ordered to a shit location and got blown up instantly, but that's not on them. They didn't know another ATTM, so it doesn't really matter too much. Nothing. I think we did good overall. Like we communicated. Well
There might be a
with
dev op
Abrams too,
tonight,
and
which
also,
is meant to be a small
there's
scale
some
op.
infantry
I
as well,
don't.
making
I
sure
can't
we're
confirm it
helping
yet
out a
though.
lot. So I think
But
it
we
went
might have
quite well
another
for
stream
Abrams
around
on
like
these.
10 p.m. tonight.
Abrams 2.
Yeah, two had fun. I would say. I think it went pretty smoothly. We did get blown up by something. I'd be curious to watch Liru's VOD if he was focused on that, because I would like to know what that was.
He
but,
got sniped by a T-100 if you were at the northern FOB.
I think it was when we were moving. Yeah, probably that would make sense. So yeah, it was good though. Nailed a bunch of armor, some light vehicles, what have you. Communication was pretty good as among the armor pieces. At least we had a separate net on 52, and I would say, like, as far as comms wise, if you want to like to kind of break it up, you know, don't hesitate to make your own nets and just post it on the map, because 50 definitely was a bit of a cluster, but armor was pretty good because we were handling everything through another net, so we weren't choking it up even more. As far as that, yeah, I mean, good. We did talk to ground, communicated, tried to keep enemies away from getting too close. We tried to lock down the MSR, but I think air actually dealt with some of that stuff that was coming down. Other than that, yeah, it's about all I got. It was fun. I think Reki now.
Yeah, I think Reki had a bit of fun. I mean, obviously, I haven't got to work with Bavarian at all before this. Comms at the beginning were definitely a mess on everything but 52. Or the vehicles we're talking. I think that vehicle, the 11777 or whatever it is, has a small bug where if you don't full stop when you slow down, you cannot gear back up, and it takes forever to accelerate. But other than that, just I guess the only thing I really have to say is we were working around what ground was trying to do, but we got no direct communication from ground what they wanted us to do at all.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
If you have anything to say, Bavarian.
Nah, we just try to be like a little bit of reconning and going around, trying to protect the flanks and stuff like that. From my point of view, it was fun, but the 117 is a bit to accelerate.
That's just because of the map, and when it goes off terrain, it doesn't drive too well, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what got us with the BMPs.
When you went head on with them. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I should have just slammed into him. But hey.
Am I right?
Bad head pretty well. Did 4 or 5 inserts. Only had communication issues really because of normal comm stuff, you know. I killed 1 helicopter MI because I knew it was enemy, and I got killed by a jet, so I had fun with it. I never had anything else, so.
24?
Yep, that's me. So my pilot, I don't know how much experience he had with flying. I wanted to do, be a bit farther away. He wanted to be, balls deep engaging, so there was a bit of a conflict there. We got shot down multiple times that way.
Like, at least a dozen.
Really, I guess when you're a pilot, don't be afraid to, just sit out 8 kilometers away and just, pick people off. That's...
So again, like, if it was a 24V or a 24P, how he was flying would have been fine, because that's how they're supposed to fly. But if it's a G model, or if it's an Apache H-64 or an Mi-28, then you sit back. Because I'm balancing the use of that asset based off of what you're supposed to do with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not just for them, that's for anyone in any future op, by the way. That's just how I try to balance this stuff, so. Alright, otherwise it is open. I will BRB 1 second.
Jets.
The Jets. I flew one of the...
Alright, oh, right, we have the Jets,
my bad. For you guys, I'm sorry. We didn't want to... Personally, I didn't want to take too much shit from you guys. I also, I guess, had some gameplay issues or something like that. I would see something pop up on radar, especially something that was anti-air. And the moment I would see it, I would have a missile immediately on my ass, and I would either have to immediately turn and flare, or die. And sometimes the missile said, fuck my flares and fuck you. So if you guys had problems with us, just let me know and I'll tell my guys.
I'll take some fault for that. I was spawning the planes 10 clicks out, but if they were still immediately engaging you, then that's on me.
Some of the ground targets were. That was
Gotcha.
I would get like
Okay.
I see a hitch, and I would just have I guess a man pad up my ass, and the next thing I know, I'm either turning and flaring instantly, dropping speed, trying to immediately ramp back speed up to try and get the quick turns, or I was fucking dead.
So there were 5 different, the Weasel AA Vics?
Yeah, the Weasels were the ones that
Those
got me
were
twice.
pre-spawned in the AO, just to cover that entire sector. So I got 1 on the bottom left corner, 1 on the top right, and then 2 in actual FOBs. 1 in the FOB and 1 in the power station. The 5th one was somewhere on the bottom right.
Did you spawn 4 more later though?
No. The 4 Weasels that were spawned.
All 4 of them were up north.
Yes,
together.
that was 2 AGM ones and 2 autocannon ones. They had no AA capability.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I was spawning stuff in the corner and bringing it down, but none of it was against you. The only time I did it was a Tigris, but that was immediately taken out. So.
Yeah, I saw the Tigris immediately and killed it before it got a lock on me.
Yep. But next asset, sorry.
Okay, so I was the other F-18. As Doc said, I didn't want to take too much from infantry, so I didn't bomb much. I did enjoy swacking every air asset Liru sent, especially trying to bomb those helos.
Okay.
All right, A10.
Real quick. While it's nice that you won't take away shit from us, when shit literally drives right up to us and we don't even know about it, like nothing from JTAC, nothing from air, that kind of gets to be an issue, because that happened all the time.
we called on air multiple times about stuff that was coming. If it wasn't relayed, we're sorry, but we tried to call on 55
Okay.
quite often whenever we saw shit. I don't know if it was a breakdown in communication or not, but sometimes
Sounds
you can
like a
call on
breakdown in
55 for
communication.
roughly 4 or 5.
All right, I'm gonna wrap the stream up right now, though. Thank you so much for watching. Cooperate operationally. Might be back later tonight. Might not. Who knows? We'll be back tomorrow for the start of Halloween Op Week. So cheers.
And then I would tell
have a
them,
good one.
And then have